What's up, folks? Honey's Morning Update, August 3rd, Wednesday. Overnight tight, 84 to 13. This is fairly simple with level wise. That 20 level is still huge, 20 to 22. But you had kind of a triple top here, right? We attempted 3 times to get north, couldn't do it. But we also have a double bottom. So, I don't know. I mean, what if we see a consolidation day, then a move either down or up? We could see that today. Raoval's 96 as of this morning at 620. So that's kind of what I want to see break. I want to see this 80 level break or the 47 level north of that break to bring in the 4170, which is kind of the top of that channel from that old range. But right now we're just kind of, I don't know. It's, everyone is bullish, and then we flipped and, I'm leaning bearish, but I don't know. As long as this 80 holds, I don't see a downside. So we'll have to see how that transpires. But that 80 level, so, that's a 60-point range. That's what I'm looking to break out. So something needs to give, either downside or upside. We are traveling back up this morning. So we'll see downside. If we break 80, then that 40-70 is a good level. The 57-52, then 42. What I'd like to see hold is this 40-20 level. If we get down there, that's 80 points now. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I would like to see this 20 level, 2022 level is huge. Maybe we pop up and test that this morning and then come back down, or maybe the lows are in and we're going to pop back up. But this needs to break through. Typically on a three-peat, the next test would break. So if we get back up here, I'm sure that they would thrust it up. But I don't know how much follow through it's going to be. Is it going to take us all the way to 70? Is everyone going to hop on board and get bullish again? I don't know. But that 80 level is going to be interesting. So this is kind of a weird structure. We're kind of in the middle. I'd like again, above or below to break that to really get that to move. So here's your double bottom at 81 or whatever, the 80, right before that cash gap. So again, if we get through that, then we can start to head back down. But if that holds and we go back up, I don't, again, this is kind of a weird area to see. There's that 4177, that's SPX. So that kind of coincides with my ES 4170 level. We get north of that, and I think that we start to see some crazy upside and some continued short squeeze. Euro had the channel kind of going up. We peaked yesterday. Wow, had almost a 103 print, and then it just dumped. So we'll see if this continues down or continues up. Germany actually had a trade surplus last month, which was incredibly surprising. That staved off the euro. If that would have missed, I think that this thing would have been down substantially. But I'm still watching this like a hawk, because this is still kind of correlating consistently with SPX in our markets. So, but yeah, so basically that's, with SPX, same levels, 44.79. We need a breakout of those two to find direction. But in my mind, it's kind of, we've taken this to a peak. This ramp pretty much straight up, that short squeeze, and then we come back down. That would be my guess, but I don't know. You have to look. We need one of these two to break out to really define that, and then on the closing. So we'll see today. Economic news. We have S&P Services PMI final, ISM factory. So 9:45, 10:10. But the real fireworks don't really happen until Thursday and Friday. Initial job claims. Trade deficit's going to probably be a big one. You got another Fed speaker. I don't know if they're lining up Fed speakers today. Friday's non-farm payrolls. That's going to be a big deal. And unemployment. So maybe we consolidate today and then, then we come into the next 2 days. I am not sure how that's going to work out. Hourly, your pivot's 106, 41.32, and then 40. Your R2's at basically that 41.70 line. Look at that. S1's at 40.70. That's the other like. And then 40.44. So, we're kind of just holding in this pivot range, this 41.116. So again, that 2022 level is going to be big, depending on where we open. I don't know. I think maybe we consolidate today and move either way, but we need something to move, either that 80 or up here. But it's nice that we've kind of had an established range. Anyway, I got to run. I've got work to do the next 2 days, so no morning update tomorrow. But I will be back for Friday. Please stay safe. If you see profit, take profit. Some people have been having hard times with fills. You got to get aggressive with those to get out of that trade. So don't get greedy for a nickel and then lose the whole trade. Anyway, stay safe.